My name is Barbara Chagulanyi Itungo. Most of you know me as Barbie, and I may be new to most of you and I may not be new to some of you, but I just introduced myself. I am an ordinary Ugandan, a social worker, the executive director Caring Hearts Uganda, and I do some businesses on the side. I first met Irene at Makerere University at the MDD department. I had gone there to meet Bobby, my then boyfriend, and then I was introduced to her by Bobby. He introduced her alongside her husband, her now husband, Abdul. So I first met her in Makerere. Irene, as we normally call her, is Mirembe. We call her Mirembe at home. She is my sister-in-law, and Irene is a huge, strong pillar in my life, personally. So I know her in very many different angles, but in a nutshell, Irene is my sister-in-law. Irene is so many things to me, and that message was written out of something I really wanted to share with the public. Irene is a pillar, a strong pillar in my life, like I said, and I am not ashamed to let the world know what contribution she has given to who I am today. Irene was the first relative that I met of my husband, and the moment we met, she accepted me. I was still dating Bobby then, but she fully embraced me. She gave me the comfort and the confidence, and I felt part of the family even before I could meet everybody else. Irene looked out for us when we really needed assistance. When we had no home to live in, Irene looked for a place, found it, and encouraged us to parent for it. Then she donated her only bed to us. She picked her own bed and gave it to us to use it. Now, when you are at your lowest and someone comes in to lift you up, to make your situation better, you can never take that person for granted. So on her birthday, I really wanted her to know what she means to me particularly, and I did not want to wait for a time when it was too late for her to understand what she means to me. I have continuously said that each one of us is in a community that they belong to, not just to be ordinary, but to impact the community positively. So I have always encouraged people to try and do the best they can to improve the communities they live in. So for Irene to be heading an NGO and to be particularly looking at the lifestyle of the girl child and to choose to empower the girl child means a lot. It takes a selfless person to decide that alongside their work, their other work, they can give some time to groom the girl child. We know the girl child is a vulnerable one. We know our communities still have shortfalls in giving respect and according the girl child what they deserve. So when we have more people coming out and choosing to give a hand to uplift the girl child, that's a good thing. It's a unique thing, and I can say I'm proud of Irene for choosing to take that path, and I know it's the best path, and I'm sure that wherever she puts her hand, she will not leave the community the same. Irene is a professional entertainer. She studied music, dance and drama and graduated at Makerere University. Irene is a very talented dancer. She may be singing now and you may love her voice, but she dances much better than she sings. That's my opinion. Irene took so long to come to the stage to start singing. She has been keeping that talent in the suitcase, and I'm glad that finally she picked it up and she's showing it off. Lest God asks her, what did you do with the talent that I gave you? So I am not surprised that Irene is singing. It was no surprise to me. It was a relief that finally she decided to use that talent. Not so many people utilize the talents that God blesses them with. So Irene, I'm glad you're on the stage now, and I hope that you thrive. To Irene, you know that we love you, we treasure you, and we support you, and we wish you the best in your venture, and we know that you're out there making the best of your community, and we hope that results will be visible and that your work will be outstanding, and the people that you will uplift will learn to also give back to their communities when they are able. To those who are watching, we love you, we appreciate you for tuning in and for always being there for us and for Irene and for loving us.